Welcome to Ibunka. Ibunka is a new intermediate level EFL textbook from Alma Publishing. It is first and foremost an EFL textbook designed to help students gain skills in reading, expression, and discussion. At the same time, it gently introduces them to some basic aspects of intercultural communication. The title of this textbook, Ibunka, basically means different culture in Japanese. The 11 units of the textbook are based on topics of everyday life. This is a good way to help students engage with topics of cultural habits and differences, which can sometimes be difficult for them to grasp. Let's take a look at a lesson. The topic of sleep and rest is such an essential part of our daily lives, but we hardly ever think about the underlying cultural habits connected with it. Each unit is split into two parts. In part 1, students begin by reflecting upon their own habits and opinions, and then those of their society. They warm up with a quick survey to introduce them to the topic. Students can write their answers directly into their textbook, or they can respond online using the corresponding Google form. This allows the teacher to instantly display and comment on the combined responses of the class. Next, there is an active interview exercise. Students prepare by writing their own responses out in full sentences, giving reasons and examples wherever possible. They then go around the classroom, or breakout rooms if you are teaching online, and gather responses from classmates. After that, students write about the tendencies of different groups within their home culture, using these guided expression formats. The next step is to have students express themselves on whether or not their opinions and habits are typical of the culture. These activities help them think about diversity within a single culture. In part 2, students are introduced to some cultural patterns outside of their home culture. These are based on written responses from people who participated in our online survey on the same topics as the textbook. As a listening exercise, these can also be accessed in spoken form in 3 English accents: American, British, and Australian. The idea is to look at the experiences and opinions of real people, rather than try and make blanket statements about culture, which is problematic. Here, students are given simple exercises to check their comprehension. After this, they are prompted to choose a single response to comment on. This is an effective way of having students reread and think critically about the material. Finally, to complete the lesson, students can express themselves on the topic in the form of a simple manga. Here is one example from Unit 4, Having Guests in Your Home. This student's manga features a foreign man and his Japanese wife, and their diverging ideas about spending time together. For students who need some extra language support, all of the key translations are accessible through a password-protected online vocabulary list. For more advanced students who wish to pursue the topic further, there are optional One Step Further sections, which provide more survey responses. Students can actively read and discuss these, looking for language which hints at the 2 basic cultural tendencies outlined at the beginning. We hope that you and your students enjoy Ibunka. Please contact us at Alma Publishing with any questions, comments, or requests.